Can you guys hear me? Assalamu alaikum. I can't hear you though. Assalamu alaikum. There we go. All right, first I want to give a shout out. Honestly, I did not expect this. My parents are here, my mom and dad. So give a shout out to them for coming. My name is Zishan Chuktai. For those that probably never heard of me before, which is okay because I'm not a popular person.
No, man, you give the football for make space. Come on, let's give it up. Give it up. Give it up, man. Don't
Anyway, all right, Imam Jahari kind of gave you some insight. I'm a writer, actually, trying to become a doctor in medicine. But I always feel the value in giving back to the community in many different ways, and especially in something like this, especially in the arts. I was having a good conversation with my brother Edmund over here, and it was something that I really appreciate startups. If this is the first time that this masjid is hosting anything like this, and I've done spoken word pieces in different places, different parts of the world, and I'm so happy and grateful to even be on stage right now. So give a round of applause to everybody here that came out tonight. Thank you. This piece I wrote actually for this event today. Usually I try to bring a new piece at any venue that I go to. This one really speaks to me. It speaks about about the climate that personally Muslim Americans are having, all of us here are having today. I call this piece Labels. As I push my cart down grocery aisles for miles and miles, some items on the shelves stare at my wallet with a crooked smile. You see, these two have labels that are seen and unseen. Don't believe me? Well, let me tell you what I mean. If it says fat-free donuts, it doesn't mean to eat them freely. You can laugh. Unless you're Homer Simpson, then it wouldn't sound so crazy. Hashtag morbid obesity. They'll tell you Coca-Cola tastes better than Pepsi. Man, but if you ask me, both taste like soon-to-be diabetes. Just don't do Mountain Dew, cause it'll give you more than just cavities. Hashtag green teeth. I don't mean to digress, I'm just going off the top of my dome. We can even find labels and brands we wear outside our own home. Fellas, I see you with that slim suit by Zara looking classy. Ladies, I see you rocking that Louis Vuitton purse looking snazzy. But your worth isn't found in the labels you wear, no. What's more profound is that your heart is still able to care. Even being Insta famous on social media won't make you impervious to reality. Even doing that, I mean, you can gain 1,000 likes by wearing GQ blazers from Top Man, but still be recognized only as a well-dressed brown man. You could be a polished fashionista blogger who happens to wear a hijab, but be seen only as a hijabi woman oppressed with a fashion side job. You see, labels that we don't claim and live are powerless to disable preconceived notions shared on an ignorant kitchen table. We are a product of how we sign our own name. Whether in print or cursive, we don't write the same. But if you forget your pen in this journey given to you, someone else unlike you will write just to label you. Don't be just a label. Don't live just for a brand. Remember, you are able. Stand with others because you can. You know, they'll tell the world your narrative is full of plot holes and mystery, that you are a dangerous alien, says Agent K from the MIB. But that's okay, cause Will Smith is a man in black that feels me. So maybe I need to be a man in brown to know colors aren't free. To know that labels they sell you are the ones that are costly. So I take my pen, write, and share for years with the labels I holistically live. The ones that I've claimed despite what others want to discriminately give. I'm a writer, a poet, lyrical artist, student of medicine, who all just happens to be Muslim American. Still, some will continue to stare and believe I'm just a sand-living Bedouin. Sand-living Bedouin. Keep that in your mind for a second while I turn the page. So I smile all the same and respond with satire and perspective. But to be honest, I'm kind of surprised Bedouin was pretty selective. I tell them, wow, you're such a great detective. I was just planning to make a sandcastle with Aladdin in Agrabah as my next bucket list objective. But about what you said, Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, was that and so much more effective. He would embrace even you as he was never selective. Thanks for letting us live in his company just to be reflective. And if they tell me my facial hair is a bit darker than a 5 o'clock shadow, man, I tell them, I don't turn back the time. I just go back to the future and let my beard follow. Because my trimmer is a DeLorean. My swag is Marty McFly. My future is Doc Brown, MD, to help those no matter why. These are labels I'm down with, but my deen is what I ride by. You see, we are a product of how we sign our own name. Whether in print or cursive, we don't write the same. But if you forget your pen in this journey given to you, someone else unlike you will write just to label you. Don't be just a label. Don't live just for a brand. Remember, you are able. Stand with others because you can. It's absurd at times when a climate of division becomes evident. By an orange-shaded man with hair as thin as the idea that he will become president.
Come on now.
I'm going to say that again. Mom Jari gave me some energy. By an orange-shaded man with hair as thin as the idea that he will become president. With his views, Donald Trump is to conservatives as ISIS is to Muslims. To my conservatives, I can understand what it means to have your identity taken. Because extremists are just a few that come in all shapes and sizes. Its label isn't specific, but found when fear rises. I am a Muslim. I am an American. I am a writer. I am a student of medicine. My values from each combine so that I can be a better kind of human. To be a center of hope for those that are hopeless. To be a reason to think for those that are thoughtless. To be one that heals whether with words or medical practice. To be one that feels the struggles of others by being proactive. You see, it's not just the label you claim, but how you truly live it. So don't just stand for your rights, but for others that are also in it. Black Lives Matter. I'm not done yet. Black Lives Matter. Mexicans aren't rapists. LGBT people are human. Defend our Jewish friends and our Christian ones too. Our Sikh brothers and sisters bleed with us, red, white, and blue. Agree or disagree, this list will still continue. If Allah and the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam are with those no matter their label of oppression, what's stopping us from standing for what's just, to live such a merciful lesson? You see, we are a product of how we sign our own name. Whether in print or cursive, we don't write the same. But if you forget your pen in this journey given to you, someone else unlike you will write just to label you. Don't be just a label. Don't live just for a brand. Remember, you are able. Stand with others because you. Thank you. You guys are listening. I appreciate it.